Hi there and welcome to My.Na Cars. My name is Johan Kutsia and it's so good to have you back. We've given not only our publication but our show a little bit of a rejigger. So over the next few weeks and months we are going to, just unfold all our new segments, all our new aspects and all those components that we, try to give a little bit of a polish to give you a better product. So starting off just with some really cool news, the Land Cruiser 300 series has arrived in Windhoek. This is a bold new beast. I mean, once you get to the Land Cruiser 300 series, you're looking at luxury and capability on another level. But this latest version takes it up a few notches by fusing world-class ability with world-class luxury. So please do make a point of checking out your nearest Toyota dealership and get a feel for that beast. I mean, it's not the most economical for most of us, but if you're operating in that range, that's the car you want to get. Ooh, and also another really special arrival, the new Mercedes C-Class. Beautiful vehicle. I mean, it's just been updated, sharper, sleeker, and smarter. So make sure pop by M&Z and try and get a feel for that, or just look through the window. I think all of us really enjoy peeking through a Merc's window every now and then. Cool. And for tomorrow's edition, we have a really cool and quite special story. So the ShopRite Winner Car competition has been running for the last few weeks, up to months, and they've given out several vehicles and really changed and impacted people's lives. We spoke to the latest winner, Mr. Reinhold Apollos. He's a very seasoned graphic designer and quite well known here in Windhoek. And it was really heartwarming, to see his joy and his family's joy when he received his brand new Ford Figo, beautiful little vehicle. We were out there, we saw that vehicle today. So congratulations, Reinhold, and congratulations to all the other winners and also the stakeholders who made it all possible, namely ShopRite, Checkers, and USAVE. For that competition also, all you had to do was buy $200 worth of locally produced products and then you were in the running. So not only are you supporting local, you get to enjoy our local scenery in a brand new car. Boom. So all that and more for this show. In our test drive segment, we are going to revisit our edition from last week where we test drove the Mazda BT-50, beautiful new vehicle, sleek interior, but quite a strong chassis and drivetrain holding that together. So please stay tuned and enjoy our test drive. So the Mazda BT-50 has really built itself a rock-solid reputation over its years. And now, with its latest iteration, the 2021 BT-50, we're getting a whole new touch of class, elegance, and some new guts, thanks to the platform based on Isuzu's D-Max. But of course, styling and the whole concept is, in line with the Kodo design methodology. And it's got the Mazda looks, Mazda comfort, and let's see how it drives. Cool, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 2021 BT-50 from Mazda. Essentially, underneath the skirt, as it were, or underneath the guts, it is based on the Isuzu 2022 D-Max model that's going to come out soon. It has the same drivetrain. It's beautifully appointed though, follows Mazda's Kodo design concept, really takes that sedan, SUV, luxury, and puts it, on a very, very capable and utilitarian vehicle. Sorry, it's still so early in the morning. And we're getting plenty of looks, which is great. So, the proof is in the pudding once you turn a few heads. It really, really is a nice evolution of the old BT-50 body shape. Nice, striking, bold, kind of squat design. And the front with the massive Mazda Kodo grille. It's quite cool, very imposing, very visual. It'll be nice to see what it'll look like, once you put on a nice nudge bar and so a few more trimmings. This, of course, being there are three, or more than three models, but three main models available for the new BT-50. You have the active, the dynamic, and the individual, which is the highest spec. Within the individual, you get two kind of specifications in terms of luxury. This is on the lower end, so it has cloth seats, but quite beautiful cloth seats. I have to add. It doesn't have the heads-up display. Also, the more premium one comes with a wireless charging point or plug or mat, and then of course, it's got iOS and Android integration into the infotainment system. This infotainment system, very, very nice and visual. It comes on a 9-inch screen, beautifully laid out, and a little bit more visual than most of the the competitors, I have to say. So it really follows Mazda's emphasis on really striking design and driver experience, and we're having quite an experience out here on the streets of Windhoek. Mazda here in Windhoek, they're expecting a lot of stock because the demand has just been crazy. There's been a lot of people showing interest in the vehicle. Everyone has their opinions, but one thing you can't fault them on is, engineering and comfort. Nice interface, also, fully multifunctional steering wheel. On the other version, you get, all the bells and whistles, but really this is quite a complete vehicle. Really, 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 really comfy. I mean, soft touch materials everywhere. Just nice, attention to detail. Beautiful double stitching here on the dash. The dash is quite, it's very driver focused, very driver orientated. I love the little design features like these crevices all over the place. Beautiful materials. You have your drinks holders over here. You have storage compartments in the doors. But one thing that I kind of find lacking is a cup holder here by the aircon vents. Those are always quite handy and quite fun to have, but otherwise quite a complete vehicle. Of course, it's got the grunt, this being the 3-liter diesel. It makes 140 kilowatt, and I think in the 440s, 450 newton meters of torque. I'll put a little correction on there if I'm wrong, but yeah, we're having fun out here. Okay, there we go. Oh no, that's quite comfy. Of course, the BT-50 built on a long-standing tradition of solid vehicles. I mean, whether it is for industry, it is for delivery, whether it's for farming or whether it's for family fun, the Mazdas don't disappoint. Especially not with this new generation. I think they've put a lot of effort into building a beautiful mixture of a vehicle. So you have real off-road performance with that Mazda chassis, and of course, the drivetrain with this really cool switch gear over here, which you can actually switch from 2 high to 4 high on the fly. So I think I know the previous generation D-Max was around 60 kilometers an hour, so you could go up to 60 kilometers an hour, keep your wheel straight, switch it into 4 high, and then you're golden. You know, no effort at all. And of course, we know the Mazdas on gravel, just as they are on tar, but on gravel they are stunning. Did a trip a few years ago, and while we're used to having a lot of fun when it's, you know, a bunch of boys in buckies out in the bush, the Isuzu with its ESP on, my apologies, with its ESP on, I hate to say it, it was an awesome drive, but it wasn't that reckless fun kind of drive. You know, it's you don't have a lot of, you know, wheel spin. You're not gonna just, you know, topple out around the corner. It really, you feel so many innovations just kind of straightening out the car with it. Even on the gravel, it just straightens out the car, keeps it steady. So it's a beautiful ride. As you can hear, road noise, and I mean, it's quite comfortable, very well insulated, seats are comfy, really a nice buy. I would say though, you know, it feels like the car's built for someone that's a bit bigger than I am, because the seats have got a bit of space, but it's nice that it, you know, not only does it have the lumbar support, but it kind of, you know, cradles you here at your shoulders, very nice. And yeah, you have traditional dials, but then your like instrument cluster and all your like your fuel gauge and temperature gauge, all of that's digital. Nice little layout, nothing too fancy, and yeah, otherwise quite impressed so far. Not a cheap vehicle, definitely. I mean, you know, for the individual spec, you're looking at over 700,000. But you know, you get value for your money. Really, a beautiful vehicle, well put together, and yeah, poised as always, and just comfortable, man. It doesn't even feel like you're in this off-road vehicle. It really feels like, you know, you're set to go wherever you want. So if it's for the long road, it's whether you're cruising around the mall, it's got it all. Being that the new BT-50 really has this character of, you know, outdoor capability, but real comfort and luxurious appeal, we thought we'd take it to a place that fits that description. So we're at Elisenheim. I must say that this is the Elisenheim of buckies, but it is super nice, super capable, and you know, just, you know, you feel comfortable out in nature, which is really nice. So we just thought it was a perfect setting. On the way over here, lovely performance. I mean, you know, this 3-liter diesel just, it's effortless. You know, it doesn't take a lot of you know, there's not too much commotion when you're trying to get it up to speed. The gearbox is smooth and beautiful, really fun, and overall a really nice drive. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 Mazda BT-50 carries on a proud legacy and does it with class, elegance, and some real good reliability. Definitely one to watch out for. Goodbye, and yeah, I'm gonna miss her. wasn't that cool, ladies and gentlemen. Really, I mean, the Mazda BT-50 fuses so much, from the luxury interior from Mazda's SUVs to really the solid capability of that new chassis. So yeah, and we're also looking forward to seeing the D-Max coming up. So yeah, if you're in the market, please do make a point of visiting Novel Mazda here in town, and yeah, get a feel for that vehicle. It's really beautiful and it drives like a dream. So make sure to check that out. And I know it's a bit of a play on words, but you could be that individual pushing that 3-liter 4x4 around town. It really is something else. We'd like to thank our anchor sponsor, Vivo Energy Namibia, the local licensee for Shell, for fueling up My.Na cars, keeping us going, and of course offering all you wonderful people great service and the best petroleum and lubricant products on the market. So if you are traveling, please make sure to do so safely. Do not litter, be kind, sanitize, and we'll see you next time. My name is Jochen Kutsia. This has been My.Na Cars.